One of the richest and most interesting cultures, mythologically speaking, is the Egyptian. There have always been myths about the curses of the Egyptian gods upon their kings. In this video we will review a curse that was made by one of those gods and how they managed to evade it. It all happened when Ra, the chief deity of the Egyptian pantheon, was ruling in his human form. He delighted in hunting, drinking, and food. Ra had several children, and one of them was the goddess Nut. One day, information arrived to the god Ra that one of the firstborn of the woman named Nut was going to govern Egypt, so Ra, enraged because he always considered reigning, cursed Nut and decreed that she could never have children, ever. Nut saddened, and went to Thoth, god of wisdom and magic, to help him with his infinite and all-powerful knowledge, in order to annul the terrible curse that Ra had thrown him. Thoth knew that he could not break that curse decreed by the divinity. It came from the god of the gods, but maybe he could avoid it. Thoth, with his wisdom, went to Jansu, god of the moon, and knowing that he liked the game, challenged him to place a net. Jansu, completely confident in his luck, bet him an hour of his light, but Thoth, playing astutely, managed to win 5 consecutive days of beautiful moonlight. Thoth took those 5 days and added them to the days of the year, which were 360 days at that time, and totaled 365 days. It was thus that Nut, in those 5 days, managed to conceive Osiris, Harmanchs, Nephthys, Seth and Isis, and, since those 5 days were not part of the days of the year, Nut was able to avoid the curse of the god Ra with the help of Thoth, and Osiris was named one of the pharaohs of Egypt. Of all the calendars found of ancient civilizations, the Egyptian is the first based on the sun, and being faithful to the Egyptian myth, it is the first one that mentions the 365 days that constitute the present Gregorian calendar.